In the midst of the chaos, Iron Man and Thanos locked eyes, their determination burning like a fiery comet in the night sky. The battle had raged on for what seemed like an eternity, the clash of metal against metal echoing across the desolate landscape. The fate of the universe hung in the balance, and both warriors understood that only one could emerge victorious. Tony Stark, adorned in his iconic red and gold armor, fought with every ounce of strength he could muster. His heart pounded within the suit, matching the rhythm of his labored breaths. He had faced formidable foes before, but Thanos was an adversary of a different magnitude. Each blow Tony landed was met with an equally powerful counter from the Mad Titan. Their clash was like a violent dance, a symphony of destruction that painted the battlefield in shades of devastation. As the battle raged on, Tony's mind raced. He knew that the stakes were higher than ever, and he could sense the desperation in his every move. Sweat dripped down his forehead as he calculated his next strike, each movement a delicate balance between offense and defense. But even as his resolve held firm, Thanos seemed to gain strength with every passing second. A deafening crash echoed through the air as Thanos swung his mighty fist, connecting with Iron Man's armor with a force that reverberated through Tony's bones. The impact sent him hurtling across the battlefield, crashing into a pile of rubble. Pain surged through his body as he struggled to his feet, his armor bearing the brunt of the blow. He could feel the strain of the battle taking its toll, his systems flickering and sputtering. Tony's eyes flicked to the skies above, the stars a stark reminder of the vastness of the universe and the enormity of the task at hand. He knew that he couldn't give up, not now. He activated his repulsor beams, propelling himself back into the fray with renewed determination. As the battle continued, each strike and parry seemed to blur together in a whirlwind of violence. But even as Tony fought on, he could sense a shift in the tide of battle. Thanos was relentless, his strength seemingly inexhaustible. Blow after blow rained down upon Tony's armor, each one shaking him to his core. The pressure was becoming overwhelming, and he felt his energy reserves dwindling. In a final desperate attempt, Tony summoned every ounce of power left within him. He unleashed a torrent of repulsor energy, sending a surge of raw force directly at Thanos. For a moment, it seemed as though victory might be within reach. But Thanos simply raised his gauntlet, his expression unflinching. The energy crashed against him, dissipating into nothingness. And then it happened. In a swift and calculated move, Thanos lunged forward, grabbing Tony's outstretched hand in a vice-like grip. The pressure was excruciating, and Tony felt his armor beginning to give way. The sound of metal groaning and creaking filled his ears as he struggled to break free. With a sickening crunch, the armor shattered, leaving Tony's hand exposed and vulnerable. Agony surged through him as he cried out in pain. The realization hit him like a tidal wave. He was defeated. Thanos had won. His hand hung limply at his side, broken and useless. As the dust settled and the echoes of battle faded, Tony Stark stood before Thanos, battered and broken. But even in the face of defeat, his spirit remained unbroken. He had fought with every ounce of his being, giving everything to protect the universe he held dear. And though he had lost the battle, his sacrifice would forever serve as a beacon of hope for all who knew his name.